Well, you know, we've been up and down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate the popo because they want to kill us dead in the streets, sure. I'm at my preacher's door. My knees are getting weak, and my gun might blow, but we gonna be alright. Kendrick Lamar said it best. You don't need an S on your chest to impress the press, see? Apparently it's still the season for killing little black kids for no reason. You oppose those who oppress you when they claim treason. Freedom is only fluid for those who ain't bleeding, and ain't nothing changed in 60 years, but they don't see it. See, it took Eve taking that apple off the tree to expose Lucifer, I believe. The seeds left an underground paper trail to the seeds, and now they ring when we know when that hotline bling. Now they finally see our pain. Can't paint a picture more vivid than what comes up on these cell phone screens. They hear the screams echoing down from the 18th century, but we can't seem to pinpoint them in the pages of the book that they claim to be our history. Tell me how my story begins with slavery when the richest man of all time, who happens to be a black man just like me, died 4 centuries prior to. How we supposed to know thyself if we haven't a clue about ancient Kemet or Timbuktu? See, I probably get in a lot of trouble for this. But there's only so much you can hide from raw intelligence. I'm not belligerent, nor do I have a bad temperament. But the ignorance has got to cease, man, so I'm gonna call it for what it is. This country was built upon the beliefs of a gang of hypocrites, and you can quote me on this. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal and are endowed by their creator certain inalienable rights: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Freedom cannot be unless thine is free from those who oppress thee. Land of the free, but only if that opportunity arises in the suburban middle-class neighborhood, because Moynihan reports that kids in the city learn more on the streets than anything. Let me ask you a question. Why do you think Liberty Bell is cracked? Could it be the fact that liberty conceptually isn't as concrete as we're force-fed to believe? Or maybe just straight up, God just don't like ugly. Either way, we still trapped in this cage, but we know why the cage bird sings. We are the crack in liberty. Transitions between centuries don't mean a thing because we still aren't even allowed access to ourselves, let alone our own history. Times before slavery to a little black boy like me was a mystery. And the deeper we dig, the more problematic we seem to be. Stigmatized by the condescending ideals of others' ideologies and insecurities. We're living in a country where the leading Republican candidate for presidency is a minority-seeking missile aimed at the heads of all minorities. Can't y'all see? That freedom don't ring unless the economy agrees. And one more thing, how the hell are people homeless with degrees? Maybe because now the shackles pop up on the ATM screen. Or maybe, just maybe, because the only color that power cares about is green.